YouTube, what's up? NFL Week 7 picks right here, right now. Only 2 guys here picking today, but we do have all 3 guys picks, so it's going to be a good one still, folks. Thursday night game's a good one. Chiefs at Raiders. Pete, who you got?
It's a tough one. Chiefs got their first loss, but I think they'll bounce back and get the win. It's tough to see the Raiders starting 2-5 though.
Yeah, it is tough. But, I mean, the Chiefs are the better team here. The Raiders can win this game at home, but I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They're just the better team. And Ant over there, he went with the Chiefs as well. He sent me a message of all of his picks. He's going Chiefs as well. On to the next game. It is Buccaneers at Bills. Bucks, are they going to be without Jameis Winston? Hurt after last game, so it's kind of up in the air. What do you think?
I think it'll be a close game, but I'm going to go with the Bills at home. Another team, like Bucks and Raiders, are pretty similar. I thought they were going to be a lot better, but their defense is kind of holding both the teams back, so go with the Bills.
Yeah, I like the Bills. I kind of like the Bills even if Jameis plays at home. Bills might be the better team either way, but at home I think they win this game. And Ant says he's got the Bills if Crab Legs is out. So if Jameis is playing, then maybe he likes the Bucks, but his pick says Bills here. So he's going with all 3 of us going with the Bills. Next game is the Bengals at the Steelers. Steelers coming off a solid win last week against the undefeated Chiefs.
Yeah, I think they'll keep it rolling. We'll go with the Steelers at home.
Yeah, I'll take the Steelers. They're the better team. They're at home, and they got some momentum. They got some momentum on their side. And Ant is going with the Steelers as well, so everyone's making the same pick. Next game is the Ravens at the Vikings.
Gotta go with the Vikings. Didn't like what I saw from the Ravens last week. Offense couldn't do anything. They didn't score any points. Their special teams got all their touchdowns, so Vikings defense will really shut them down and win the game.
Vikings at home again here, and yeah, I'd be surprised if the Ravens put up a lot of points, enough points to win. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings, and Ant is also going with the Vikings. We all have the same picks again. Next game is the Jets at the Dolphins. Division game here.
I actually like the Jets to win this game. I don't know. I just don't have complete confidence in the Dolphins yet.
It's the second time they're playing each other already, isn't it?
Is it?
And the Jets beat them up pretty good.
Did they?
Pretty sure they shut them out.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought the Jets got screwed with a bad call against the Patriots, and they could have actually tied that game up. And I think they're actually pretty. I wouldn't say like they're playoff contenders, but they're a pretty legit team. They're not like the worst team that we thought they were going to be.
And it's the second time they're playing in New York. The Jets beat the Dolphins 20-6. That was in week 3, so they're already playing each other again.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess the Dolphins coming off a good win against the Falcons, but I gotta go with the Jets. I'm gonna go 2-0 against the Dolphins. And what does Ant say? Ant says the Jets because there's too much intangibles for Jay Cutler to handle. He's referring to Josh McCown, I believe. Like he usually talks about his intangibles.
He's playing pretty good this year.
Playing pretty solid. Solid ball. Cardinals at Rams is the next game.
Ooh, it's going to be a good one. I'm going to go with the Rams at home, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think...
What about Adrian Peterson, though?
Yeah, the Bucs defense is pretty bad. The Rams defense is a lot better than the Bucs defense.
That's true. I'm going to go with the Cardinals, actually. Away, I'm going to go Cardinals. I'm just feeling it.
Just feeling them.
You know, even though, they played beat up and weak Bucs defense, they got the momentum going. They're going to be able to move the ball now. They're going to turn around. They're going to turn around. Rams are a pretty solid team, though. And they're at home, so it could go either way. But I like the Cardinals. Ant likes the Rams, so he's with you on that. That should be a good game. I'm looking forward to that one. Next game is the Panthers at the Bears.
Yeah, we'll go with the Panthers on this one. Still not a believer in Trubisky. I think Panthers will just score more points than the Bears.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I think the Panthers are the better team. Bears with an impressive win over the Ravens. But, yeah, I expect the Panthers to bounce back this week. Now the hometown kid, Ant, is going with the Bears. He's going with Mr. Biscuit. And this one, he's a believer. I take it. So 2 of us for Panthers, 1 for Bears. Next game is the Titans at the Browns. Who's going to play quarterback for the Browns? They're a mess.
Yeah, we'll go Titans.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll go all 3 Titans, Browns. Should have kept Kaiser in. They should never mess with Hogan. Not just saying that after Hogan's terrible game. It's just got a rookie quarterback. You choose to go with him. You got to stick it out and develop him. You know, Peyton Manning, his rookie year, he led the league in interceptions through a ridiculous amount. You got to stick it out with your rookie quarterback. Let him develop. This shows me that they might be thinking about going quarterback in the first round. They didn't take one in the first round last year, but they're going to try again is what they're telling me here. And it's a mess. The coaches might be out of there after this year, but it's a mess. Everyone going Titans in this game. Next game is Saints at Packers. Packers without Aaron Rodgers. Brett Hundley gets to start, I'm guessing.
And for that reason, I'm going with the Saints. Coming off a big win against the Lions.
Put me down for the Saints, even though I am going with the Saints, but closer than you think. The main reason I'm going with the Saints here is not really because Brett Hundley's the quarterback. It's because the Saints are on a roll. I think Brett Hundley can play. It's going to be different playing going from the Vikings defense in your first start, just getting thrown in there to the Saints defense. I think he could win this game. I think he can be pretty decent. The rest of the Packers team is pretty solid. He's got weapons at receiver. I know they need to pick up the running game, but they could win this game. But since the Saints, they got some momentum, they're on a roll, I'm going to go with the Saints. And Ant is agreeing with that. He's going with the Saints as well. That game could definitely go either way, though. Jags at Colts is the next game. Does Andrew Luck play?
This is a tough one.
This is tough. Either if he plays or not, it's tough.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Colts, actually, at home. I don't see, they play them twice this year. I don't think they've played yet, right? They haven't played. I think the Colts, I'm thinking they're going to split, so I'll take the Colts at home this one, and when they play at Jacksonville, I think Jacksonville will win, so.
I'm going to go with the Colts, even if Brissett is their quarterback. I like Brissett. He's not Andrew Luck, but I think the Colts at home will win this game. The Jags got the defense, but to beat the Colts, you got to score points. You got to take advantage of their weaker defense. Can Bortles do it? Maybe Fournette can, even though he got injured in that last game. Hopefully he's okay. But I'm going with Colts. Should be a good game. Ant is going with the Jags in that one. So a little bit of different opinions there. Cowboys at Niners is the next game.
Yeah, I'll go with the boys. We'll be back to 500.
Yeah, I got the boys there. Beathard's going to start. I don't know about that. I don't know. I try to develop somebody. Maybe you'll get lucky, but I'm not. I was never really high on him. Cowboys are a much better team regardless, so I went with the Cowboys. And is also going with the Cowboys. Next game is the Seahawks at the Giants. Giants got a win on the board finally. Can they get another one?
I'm going to go with the Seahawks here. I think they're just the better team.
Yeah, I don't see the Giants winning another one, especially with them being thin at wide receiver. I'm surprised that they even beat the Broncos. That was a big shocker. Yeah. And is also going with the Seahawks, so 3 of us for the Seahawks. Next game is the Broncos at the Chargers. Another one that's kind of tough to pick.
Yeah, Chargers on a 2-game win streak. And they're at home. It's tough. I'm going to go with the Broncos. I think they'll bounce back. It'll be a close one, though.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos as well. I just think they're the much better team. If it wasn't for that Giants game, I just wouldn't even thought about it. Would just pick the Broncos split second there. But a little scary. Should be a good game. Could go either way. I'm going Broncos. Ant is going Broncos as well. And then the Sunday night game is Falcons at Patriots.
Super Bowl
rematch. Both Patriots been a little disappointing. We still expect them to be one of the best teams. Falcons disappointing last week, losing to the Dolphins. What happens here?
I'm going to go with the Patriots at home. I think they'll just get it done.
I'm going with the Falcons. Playing the Dolphins. The Dolphins actually have a pretty good D. Still, the Falcons shouldn't lose to the Dolphins. Patriots' D is just terrible. I think the Falcons figure it out. And they put up some points, a good amount of points. Even though it's in New England, this will be a good one. But I think the Falcons win this game. The Patriots' D is at the bottom of the league. It's at the bottom of the league. got a couple injuries. Gilmore didn't play last week. We'll see what happens this week. Ant is going with the Falcons as well. I'm surprised by that one.
Oh.
But, yeah, I guess we're on the same page there. I just think the Patriots defense is very weak. They got to figure something out. I think the Falcons score a ton of points here.
But then the Patriots come back and win.
Maybe. That was Sunday night. Monday night. Redskins at Eagles. Another good game.
Did they play week 1?
And the Eagles won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I have to check my notes on that one.
My notes. The Eagles are at home. They're rolling. Probably the best. I guess they're the best team in the NFC. I didn't think I would say that, but
the Eagles beat the Redskins 30-17 week 1.
And that was at Washington.
Wow.
So I'm going with the Eagles here.
Eagles at home, you're taking. Okay. Yeah. This is real tough. It just depends on what Redskins are going to show up. They're probably like the weirdest team. Mainly it's Kirk. Kirk 1 second looks elite. 1 second he looks like he shouldn't be starting. I mean, obviously week 1 the right Redskins didn't show up. I think they play a little better than they did last time against the Eagles, but I got to go with the Eagles at home here. It's just the right pick. And Ant's going with the Eagles as well. We saw this last year, though. Around this time, I think the best 2 teams in football were the Eagles and the Vikings, and neither made the playoffs. So is it going to be a repeat with the Eagles there? We'll see. They look solid. They look like a balanced team all around. Everyone went with the Eagles. So that'll do it for our Week 7 picks. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for other sports and gaming videos. Click that fucking subscribe button. Goodbye.